hey dad, I want to be an actress. I think you mean doctor. And I was like, oh, right, I mean doctor. What if my parents had said, great, go for it, let's see what happens? Because I always think, where could I be now if I had started when someone like she did? How many vlogs does it take to officially make it a series? I don't know. So today I wanted to talk about the biggest high that you can get within a 5-mile radius. And no, I'm not going to prescribe it to you. I have a very strange relationship with Mindy Kaling that she has no idea about. And that is, I have all this sort of jealousy and resentment. It's almost like an area that I don't want to look at because it will just remind me of what I have not accomplished or a life that could have been. But let me explain why Mindy Kaling makes me feel so bad about myself, or why I allow Mindy Kaling to make me feel bad about myself. So when the Mindy project came out, I had at least 2 to 4 people every day, this is not an exaggeration, 2 to 4 people every day text me and say, oh my God, you have to watch the Mindy project, she's you. This is basically you, it's the jokes you make, it's your life, like it's like watching you on television. And of course my reaction while I'm stuck in a job that I never wanted to do in the first place was, but it's not me, it's her. You know, she's doing what I know that I want to do. You know, I feel like, what if when I said, hey dad, I want to be an actress, what if instead of what he said, which was, I think you mean doctor, and I was like, oh, right, I mean doctor. What if my parents had said, great, we think you're funny, you know, go for it, let's see what happens? Because I always think, where could I be now if I had started when someone like she did? She has a 17-year head start on me, and I feel cheated. I feel like if I had worked hard and had the opportunities and the support, then maybe that could be me. Anyway, I'm not assigning blame to anyone. My choices in my life were my choices, and I know that I was able to do and continue to do some meaningful work as a doctor, but it's just not what feeds my soul. So I was feeling down about myself, but today I was scheduled to go to Shreve Island Elementary to talk about making movies and what is it like to go on an audition and, you know, just general advice. Now, I'm the first to say, like, I'm not the expert in movie making or acting or filming or any of that stuff, but these are 4th and 5th graders, and I thought if whatever advice I can offer, I'm happy to do. So, I mean, I just told them about our short film and acting, and I made sure that they had 3 things that they had a take-home message on, which was number 1, and I made them shout it back at me. It was like, number 1, sometimes you can choose a job, and as an adult you find out that's not the job for you. What's one thing that you can do as an adult? You can change your job. I made sure they said that 5 times because I didn't want them to get to be an adult in a job they don't love and think that that was it, that that was all life had to offer. So maybe this planted a seed. And the second thing I told them was, if you see somebody who's doing what you want to do, ask them to be your mentor. So find a mentor. And number 3 is, don't wait for anyone to ask you to be in a movie or a TV show or a vlog series. Do it yourself. Even if it's with the most rinky-dink equipment that you have and no one is helping you, just start doing the thing that you love to do and start learning. But the coolest thing was, here I'm walking in like, oh, I'm so not Mindy, I'll never be Mindy, it's so lame. I screwed up my life and, you know, just all these negative thoughts. I walk in and I share with them the little that I have done, and they think it's the coolest thing. I mean, they think I'm like a cool person. What? At the end, we all took a picture together and they're like, no, I want to stand next to her. No, I want to stand next to her. And as the group, they go, will you come see our play? And I was like, oh my God, yes, oh my God. It just made me feel so good. And I'm laughing because it's pathetic. Like I went to talk to a bunch of kids to help them, and I'm talking about how it made me feel. But if you are like me, and you compare yourself to other adults that you know of and think that you haven't done anything, go talk to some kids, because regardless of what you think you have or haven't accomplished, You've done more than a kid. Instant pick me up. That's all I had to say. I'm pretty sure I took like 25 minutes to say something that could have been written in 2 sentences, but there you go. I should call this vlog Word Vomit. Word Vomit with Dr. Jaya McSharma. Zofran doesn't work here. Okay, bye.